January 25th, B-Day. Please stand for the pledge in the Dundalk Middle School Code of Conduct. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated.
Today's math problem is 6 1/3 minus 4 3/4. Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. And now here's Emily with the word of the day.
Today's word of the day is havoc. The monkeys created havoc at the fair as soon as it broke from its leash. And again, today's word of the day is havoc. You can read that.
Now let's get a check on the weather from Rhiannon.
Thank you, Andy Starr. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Rhiannon Turner bringing you your week of weather. It's a chilly day today with a 90% chance of snow. We're going to start off cloudy this morning with a high of 25 degrees. But as we reach the afternoon, expect an inch or so of snow. Tonight, as our temperature drops to a freezing 22 degrees, we expect another inch or so of snow. So button up and stay warm, Dundalk Middle School. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Rhiannon. The boys moved to 7-1 as they managed to hold on for a 31-30 victory over Hereford Middle. Nick Parrish led the way with 14 points and some clutch free throw shooting down the stretch. Chris Lane had a strong game with 6 points and numerous rebounds. Damian Hawker and Jordan James played great defense and hustled like mad for the entire game. Deshaun Cotner played with an injured back, but still managed to grab a dozen rebounds and several blocked shots. Keyshawn King failed to score but grabbed down 9 rebounds and played solid defense. Be sure to come out next Tuesday as a very strong Ridgely Middle comes to visit in a battle for what could end up deciding the league champion.
Now let's find out what happened on this date in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. January 25th.
In 1553, having defied the Pope to divorce his first wife, England's King Henry VIII secretly wed Anne Boleyn. On this day in 1961, President John F. Kennedy held the first presidential news conference carried live on radio and television. Today in 2006, Palestinians went to the polls and elected the Islamic Party Hamas to a majority of parliamentary seats. And on this day in 1905, the world's largest diamond was unearthed. The Cullinan diamond was shipped from South Africa to a diamond cutter in London. The rock was cut into 106 polished diamonds, including the Great Star of Africa. Now that's a lot of bling. And that's this day in history.
Now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. The Senator Muhammad with a few words of wisdom. Former President Ronald Reagan once said, "There can be no greater good than the quest for peace, and no finer purpose than the preservation of freedom." As a young person, you can contribute to world peace by questing after inner peace. You can start to notice what makes you angry, what makes you afraid, what causes you to judge others. You can talk to someone you trust, such as a teacher, a counselor, or a faith leader, and discover ways to let go of your anger and prejudice and fear. You can also contribute to the preservation of freedom by preserving your own freedom. Instead of making choices that imprison you, like the choice to be dishonest or to do drugs or to be hateful, you can make choices that ensure your freedom to be everything you are capable of being. You can choose to be an honest and an educated human being. Today, what choices will you make? Take a look. With something to think about, does Intisar Muhammad make it a great day or not? The choice is yours.
And here's Mr. Parrish.
There we go. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. As I mentioned to all students and homeroom teachers yesterday, homeroom teachers, please again check and verify that all students who have been at school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, during our 2-hour delay, and today, all students who were seated in homeroom on time, marked present, please at this time give them a hoot on my behalf. Again, every child has been here for the last 4 straight days on time, seated in homeroom. Please give them a hoot at this time. Today, boys and girls, marks the last day of the second quarter, so marking period is closing, and when you return to school on Tuesday, that's right, Tuesday, because Monday will be a professional development day for our staff, Tuesday will begin the third quarter. So I really want you to, as you come back, reflect on how you did for the second quarter and set goals for how you're going to do for the third quarter. Again, my goal is that all students are in honor roll status and that you all end up getting invited to our honor roll breakfast with parents, guardians, and relatives. So again, please make sure if you did a great job for the second quarter that you continue that academic excellence, and if you have some areas in which you need to grow, that's okay as well. You need to set goals for yourself. Also, I want to remind students, as I have been saying every day, that our Super Bowl is in 5 weeks when our students, when you take the MSA in math and reading. So we want to make sure you are prepared and ready for success. So students, it's very important that you're putting forth your best effort. Your teachers are going to be working with you on skills that you need additional support and practice to make sure every child in this school is either proficient or advanced. Again, the 3 ratings you can have on MSA is you could be basic in reading or math, you could be proficient in reading or math, and you could be advanced. And there's not a doubt in my mind and your teacher's mind that every child in this building has the potential to be either proficient or advanced on the MSA as long as you put forth your effort. Remember to come to school every day with a positive attitude and be ready to apply yourself. And Team DMS, we will do whatever it takes to make sure you reach your potential now and for the future. Thank you. Let's have a wonderful day. Be safe, stay warm, and back to Emily and Intisar.
This is Intisar
and Emily reminding you to stay classy, Dundalk Middle School.